Hey guys, what's up? My name is the Cool Mike and this is Critical Role episode 49. So with that being said, let's get on with the episode. So this is Critical Role episode 49, which is called A Name is Earned. So here's the summary. Vox Machina ventures deep beneath the Stormcrest Mountains to confront a mysterious Sphinx and hopefully learn more about the Vestiges of Divergence, which is the items that they need in order to slay the dragons or the Conclave. So, in the last episode, in the last episode, they managed to, saw this city called Westruun being overtaken by ogres and then, or giants, and then they went to Frostfield, where they saw or discovered a small camp, small camp of refugees full of people from Westruun that survived the attack from the dragons and the giants that overtook the city. So after that, they managed to kill some basilisks in the Frostfield, where they also found the stone remains of Tyriok, mapmaker that they met before in the previous episodes. After resurrecting him with the use of greater restoration thanks to Pike, they continue their journey to the mountains with Tyriok. So because Vax was worried that Tyriok is gonna get himself killed, he decides to give his dagger, or a dagger or a keen dagger that he has to Tyriok so that he could use that to defend himself. But of course, Vex'ahlia doesn't trust Tyriok holding a sharp weapon, so she decides to intervene and give him instead a jade dagger that she found in her previous quest, or in their previous quest. But of course, Vax doesn't want that. He wants him to have the keen dagger that he has, and Vex'ahlia doesn't want that either. So they start fighting what type of dagger or what kind of dagger Tyriok has to have in order to protect himself. And that was my favorite part of the episode, because that was just a lot of funny role-playing over and over again. So yeah, that's my favorite part. So after a bit of adventuring, Keelit discovered that discovered that there are two ogres or two orcs in the forest, dragging some sort of bag full of stuff or something deeper in the jungle or deeper in the Frostfield. So they followed those orcs, and eventually it leads them to the camp, a small camp of orcs, and they saw what appears to be a bunch of captured villagers from Westruun being taken hostage, and some are being tortured, some are being fed to the wolves that the orcs currently have. And they also saw excuse me, they also saw Cyrus, the younger brother of Cornelius, which is the leader or the camp leader of the small camp that they saw in before they went to Frostfield, or this refugee camp. So they tried to rescue those villagers as well as Cyrus. They attacked the orcs, start killing them, and then eventually managed to kill all of the orcs and then rescued all the civilians. After helping the people that they rescued, they found out from a little girl that was captured by the orcs that Pike's grandfather, which is Wilhelm Drinkfoot, that's the name of Pike's grandfather, or great-grandfather, I'm not sure, is still in Westruun and is trapped inside trapped in Westruun, in a period where the orcs, where the giants have taken over the city that was taken over by the giants and one of the dragons from Conclave. And after that, they also found out that, I think they already know that the city appears to be taken over by the tribe or by the herd of where Grog came from, which is the herd of storms, which is ruled which is under the command of Grog's uncle Kevdak. So I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. So and then they went after rescuing. They ordered Tyriok to. I think they ordered him or told him to escort the people of the surviving captured civilians from Western to go back in the refugee camp, as well as with Cyrus, the younger brother of Cornelius, the camp leader of the refugee camp. So, and they went to this snowy mountain in which they found a small temple. After avoiding a series of traps and unlocking a bunch of doors, they entered this small ruined room where they met a giant sphinx. And this looked like a god sphinx for some reason, or an ancient sphinx. And for some reason, this sphinx decided to give them a test. And the test was this sphinx was asking them his name. And they have to guess the name, otherwise the Sphinx will try to kill them if they fail until they succeed of guessing what the Sphinx name is. And luckily they managed to figure out the name, and the name was Kamal Giori. If I'm not mistaken, that's the name of the Sphinx. The Sphinx name is Kamal Giori. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture, but it's like a Sphinx. You guys know what a Sphinx is. So that's what it looks like. And then luckily, after Vox Machina guessed the name of the Sphinx, which is called Kamal Giori, because that was the test. The Sphinx decides to stop killing them, and then decides to give them one of the vestiges, which is called the meat carver. So this is what the meat carver looks like. It's a small sword or dagger, apparently. It is one of the vestiges. Also, the Sphinx also revealed what you call the other vestiges that they need to find, including Fentress. Fentress, is that how you pronounce it? I'm probably gonna have a lot of hate comments. Fentress, it's a bow trapped in the Feywild inside a corrupted tree, a giant corrupted tree. So they have to acquire that somewhere in the Feywild. They also was notified about another vestige called the Plate of Dawn Martyr. The Plate of Dawn Martyr, as you guys can see now, is a vestige which was won by a bet somewhere in the city of Brask. Displayed. It's won in a betting card game, apparently. It's won by a golem, a fire giant or a fire golem in the city of Brask. And there's also another what you call vestige, which is called it's called the Cabal's Ruin. It's a magical cape worn by a female merchant in the city of Ankara. So as you guys can see, that's the cape that they need to. It's another vestige. And another one is the Spire of Conflux. The Spire of Conflux is a magical staff which is swallowed by a Goristro named Yank, a giant creature with horns named Yank. So that's another one. And lastly is another one which is called the Gauntlets, the Stone Ogre Gauntlets. Is that what you call it? I'm not sure. But it's called, where is it? Oh yeah, sorry. It's the Titan Stone Knuckles. Sorry. The Titan Stone Knuckles. That's the name of the vestige, and the previous owner of this knuckles was slain by a giant in a battle, which is currently worn by the leader of leader of the tribe, leader of the tribe of giants that took over Westruun, which is Grog's Grog's uncle named Kevdak. So this is what Kevdak looks like. So that's what he looks like. So he has the stone, the Titan Stone Knuckles that they need in order to kill the dragons. So yeah, after that, they left. After getting the information of the vestiges that they need, they left the mountain And that's the end of the episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Critical Role. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe now and be part of my awesome clan. Also, if you guys want to watch the episode, I'll be leaving the episode link in the description down below, so go check it out. And as always, I will see you guys next time with another brand new video. This is the Cool Mike signing off. Goodbye.